This is my notion of a perfect fucking gangster paradise. You see this shit? You see this shit? Hit the back fucking alley. Now this is a fucking back alley. Absolute perfection. Look at all this fucking trash. Look at that graffiti. You can't see because it's a shitty camera. The only thing that's missing is a few crack needles and maybe a hobo sleeping over there and maybe a few gangsters back here dealing some fucking drugs. I'm in heaven. I've died and gone to heaven. Gangster paradise, that is. You know, with the shooting of Senator Gifford, which it makes me unhappy that a woman was shot, she should not have been shot. I feel bad. I wish you the best, Senator Gifford. I wish you could be back better than what you were when you were normal. But anyways, I read a newspaper in an article where it's getting kind of hard to find veteran congressmen and senators because their asses are being voted the fuck out. And now you got this goddamn Obamacare. From what I heard, I could be wrong, the Supreme Court doesn't want to rule on it, so they're going to leave it to the states. Obamacare needs to be tossed out on his fucking ass. I don't need government telling me what I can and what I cannot buy and what I have to buy. Government, stay out of the fucking private sector. But, talking about shootings, you know, it would not hurt my feelings if a lot of these elite aristocracy class congressmen and senators would kick over and go over to the fucking heavenly reward. It would not hurt my feelings one fucking bit. They think they're better than we are. That's another thing. They have a clause in Obamacare that exempts elected officials, congressmen, senators, and the president from having to obey their own law. That tells you they know that it's a shitty law. Why aren't they following it if it's so fucking good, if it's the answer to healthcare in America? Why the fuck aren't they following it? You know, talking about healthcare, if they would just fucking kick over and die off or walk into a bullet somewhere in America, maybe we could get some good congressmen and senators who could, some godly people, some people who know what the fuck they're doing. I'm telling you, the water is fucking stagnated. It's time to flow it on along and bring in some fresh water because the water's starting to stagnate and breed mosquitoes, sucking the lifeblood of America out of America. Obamacare, Obama, take Obamacare, and the Congress, and you Congress that passed it, take Obamacare and shove it up your motherfucking ass. And don't come back. Take it with you to hell on a one-way fucking ticket and don't fucking come back, you goddamn aristocracy, socialist, dictator motherfuckers. You don't give a fuck about people here sleeping in this fucking alley. It's all about your greatness. Oh, fuck it, man. I've said enough, goddammit. You see this shit? You know, I'd be in heaven if, before I got out of this fucking back alley right here that I just fucking came out of, if someone would have come up with me, holding a gun, rushing up to me with a gun, pointed straight at my temple, cussing until he recognizes me, and then he says, "Oh, it's you, Flip. Hey, I'm sorry, how you doing?" And then he walks back away. You get the fucking picture? You get what I'm hitting at? And then as I'm leaving, you hear the music of the club start booming, and you see 3 or 4 of them coming out of the back door shadily to smoke a joint in the safety of this back alley. Damn. Why can't this city be a fucking gangster paradise, goddammit? Instead of a fucking ghost town, goddammit. You know, I may have to face the facts. Those are shadows of a past we can never get back to. Just like the days of Prohibition, the black cars driving up with guys in the back with Tommy guns, happier days. I guess we'll never go back to the way things were in the 80s. I guess now I had to go back to the stale ass fucking bullshit. But you know what? Fuck this shit.